Is it possible to predict tomorrow's candle before it even forms? Yes, by understanding the story and narrative behind this one stupid candle behavior. And that is how top traders seem to know the next day candle before it forms. Watch this video to the end. I'm Victor Snow from Trading from the Soul, where smart money is simplified. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. So guys, this is a trade I took recently. I was able to predict the next daily candle. To be able to predict the next daily candle, you have to be able to point and understand draw on liquidity in the market. Draw on liquidity are places price is likely drawn to in the market, which are the highs and lows of what daily candles. So what we want is price to sweep any of these draw on liquidities. In this scenario, it swept this draw on liquidity. We enter stop loss above here and we trade to the next draw on liquidity, guys. If it sweeps here first, we want to enter from this level, stop loss below here, and we trade to this next draw on liquidity, guys. Just repeat this cycle. Let's take some examples. So this is the daily time frame Eurusd, and this is what our bearish candle. Mark out this draw on liquidity, this draw on liquidity, and wait for anyone it switch first. Traders, can you see it swept this particular guy first? That's why I'm going to be making my entry, stop loss below, and I target this next draw on liquidity. Can you see how price action moved in our direction, guys? So guys, the idea of taking out this draw on liquidity is what retailers will always want to sell from what is supply zone in the market. Each draw on liquidity are supply or demand zones in the market. Price action will immediately take out their liquidity. Just so you know, liquidity is just like food we eat. Without it, we won't be able to go about our daily tasks. So when it took out these retailers, it closed down below, and this is where us ICT traders want to enter from, and we trade to the downside. So just like without food, we won't be able to go about the day. We'll be tired, exhausted, we won't be able to move. Just like our trades won't be able to move or walk without price action taking out these retailers in the market. And price action will definitely get to this our take profit level because of retailers are also at this level in the market, and sometimes price action will push them out. It is simple, guys. Learn the narrative, learn the story. You'll be able to predict the next candle. So this video is part of series of one stupid daily candle behaviors I have in my channel. Go and watch each one of them to help you understand this more. Once you've taken this trade, the next day we would mark this draw on liquidities in the market, and you wait for price action to sweep any one of them. And can you see it swept this one and closed below? We'll make our entry here, stop loss above this level, and we'll target to this next draw on liquidity. Can you see it's a full take profit for us, guys. If you're currently using this trading method, please comment down below. So to be able to understand this concept in depth, you have to be able to understand my second CRT model, which is what this is what your first day of price action can be any candle that you picked, and these are the draw on liquidity here. Can you see second day we opened and closed bearish, and we couldn't sweep any of the draw on liquidities. Then our third day we were able to sweep our draw on liquidity, and can you see how price action immediately would reverse to the next draw on liquidity, guys. And for this guy, this is our first day draw on liquidities, second, third, those are our 4 days that swept this draw on liquidity, guys, before we move down, guys. So what of this one? This is our first day draw on liquidities. It was our second day that swept this draw on liquidity, but can you see that we closed above this draw on liquidity? It will actually be a bad idea entering from this level to the downside. I want you guys to understand this. During the day, a candle has the ability to go above a certain draw on liquidity, but it mustn't close above it. You want it to close below this draw on liquidity, and that is why this trade moved down here and moved up. and that's why this trade was a loss. If you're learning something new from this video, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe right now. And for this example, this is my first day draw on liquidities, and can you see it took us our second day, third day, fourth, it was our fifth day that swept this draw on liquidity, which after that our 6-7 day delivered price to this next draw on liquidity in the market. If you find it difficult to understand this, watch, I finally cracked ICT Candle Range Theory to be able to get the most out of this video. Let's take some examples. So this is the daily time frame, and look at this bullish candle, and this is our draw on liquidities of this one stupid candle. So we wait for either one of these two to be swept. Can you see we swept this draw on liquidity on our third day and we close below it. That's why I'm going to be making my entry stop loss above that level, and I'll target this next draw on liquidity. Can you see how price action move rapidly to the downside, guys? And that's a full take profit for us, guys. Let's take another example. Our current day candle close above this bearish candle, so mark out the draw on liquidities to be rated. Can you see price action took this guy out and moved to our desired take profit level, guys? Let's take another example, guys. AUD-USD. This bullish candle draw on liquidity took us second, third, fourth day was the guy that rated this draw on liquidity. That's where we're gonna make our entry. Stop loss below here. I will target this next draw on liquidity, guys, and let's see how the trade unfolds. Okay, yeah, and that's a full take profit for us, guys, on our 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th day, guys. So let's look at how to predict the next candle using narrative and story, guys. We have bullish rules and bearish rules for it. The bullish rules is the third daily candle will always be a bullish candle if the previous two daily candles are bullish, and the bearish rule is the third daily candle will always be a bearish candle if the previous two daily candles are all bearish. This is what I mean. This third candle will always be a bullish candle if these two previous candles are bullish, these first, second candles are bullish. Henceforth, the third candle must be bullish. And the exact point we're going to be entering from is we draw our Fibonacci from the low to the high of this second candle. This third candle must retrace towards this 50% level before going to our desired take profit level. So once price action returns to this 50% level, it must go up to our desired take profit level, guys. Our 50% level is also known as our discounted level. A discounted level is a level price action is regarded as undervalued or cheap, and this is the zone we always want to make our entry from. Comment below, when you go to the market, don't you always want to buy at the cheapest price possible? As well, the institutions want to buy at the cheapest level in the market. Look at these two examples. This trading setup is wrong and this trading setup is right. So why did we lose this trade even when we had two set of bullish candles? That's because of this rule now. The second bullish candle must close above the first bullish candle high before the third candle can be a bullish candle. Can you see there wasn't a close above this candle? And can you see in this scenario our second candle closed above this first candle was high, and when we draw our fill from this low to get our discounted level, entry here, stop loss below here, target these highs. Can you see how price action delivered price to our desired direction, guys, and if we take profits? So guys, how then could we have approached this setup? Once price action moved way above here and couldn't close above this first candle draw on liquidity, and even went ahead to close below it, what we do is we use the first model I talked about at the beginning of this video, which is once it close below here, make my entry here, stop loss above this level, and I'll target this draw on liquidity as my take profit level. And can you see how price moved down to our desired take profit level, guys? If this video helped you improve even a little as a trader, a thumbs up and a subscribe right now would be nice, and always leave a comment on what topics you want me to cover next. It helps us make better videos for you guys. And if you're still struggling with trading, I just launched a 3-day free trading course. Link will be at this video's description. If you love this video, you will love I finally cracked the ICT Candle Range Theory. See you guys right there now.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck.